'Cause I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't believe. Oh, I might check. 1 2 1 2. Check my mic out. Nothing's ever straightforward in this world. Right, I believe I'm live. 1 2 1 2. Live. 1 2 1 2. Live. Couldn't do it being louder. Now adjust the mic on this YouTube thingy. Lots of people now. Thank you. Kevin Robinson. Right. I believe most people would be asleep right now. The name was given to me, none other than by the Irish Bull. Thank you, Irish Bull, for giving me Kevin's full name. No third parties and all that. Just to prove, I thought I'll do this whilst everyone's asleep so people can't say there's someone in the background typing you, telling you what to say. And this is what I know from doing a bit of research, from, you know, walking around Redcar and Eston and all that, and talking to the locals in the area about what they make of Kevin Robinson. Like, first of all, you know, if you are a female and you don't know him, right, Tom, then and you're around in Clare's Law, it's there in plain sight. You know, he's new to this YouTube. He's been sort of listening, I know, because I've been on plenty of video calls when he was a designated driver. Now, a lot of people are looking at these bank statements and they're putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with whatever. Look, Kevin was paid every time he was asked to be someone to drive him somewhere. They normally work out the taxi fare and they cut it in half, like basically cover his fuel, and they transfer it. Now people borrow money back and forth, and sometimes a bit more money was borrowed here and there in case of emergencies, which was all paid back, apart from I believe £200 which he didn't pay back. I believe he bought another flooring with that, but he still never gave the money back. I still think he's still owes £200. So all these people saying, oh, Kevin had thousands of thousands, absolute bullshit. If anything, he still owes money. But you know, those statements, you know, they were friends, and he was a designated driver, and I think he knew that. Without transport, the person which is going in on was a little bit sort of stuck, because where she lives is in an area where there's not much public transport and whatnot, so it can be quite expensive getting around unless you've got your own car. So by cutting off as a friend, also cut the wheels off as well, which made things a lot more difficult, and he knew that. Now you look what he done to Debbie. There's already been a lie about that. One that wasn't very well put together, it wasn't well pre-rehearsed. This one's just off the cuff. Kevin Robinson, he is a legitimate creep and a weirdo. He's actually there's a file on him on the computer desk already from years back, like a big history, stalking, harassment. You wouldn't want him around your daughter, put it like that. He calls me the pervert for some reason. I just call him Kevin Robinson. I mean, that name is enough. It's an insult enough, considering what you know, what's on the database about that geezer. He's not a straight, normal working man. He goes through life without paying tax. I believe he claims, and I believe he's got houses which are on. I'm not 100% clear on this, but I believe he's claiming for a house which another resident is living in, which is why he's round. I think it's Debbie's house, another different Debbie. I think it's the mother of his child. That's why he's always in the bath, because he's sort of it's a relationship built on convenience. That's why he's in the house. I mean, people think that's a bit weird. You're living in the house with a bird, with a woman living there, but then he's saying that he's had a relationship with this person and that person. I apologise for not reading the comments. I'll lose my trail of thought. He's had a relate. So obviously he's living with a woman, and you know that from the lives. She even calls him a fucking prick. He's also, look, I'll tell you the truth, when the shit went down, a lot of us were quite concerned before it happened, because there was a lot of red flags. This is from my own perspective. There's a lot of red flags. I'm not contacting him by a third party. I'm talking about him from my own point of view, from my own dealings with him, because I've talked to him myself. Asked him to go and buy a fire extinguisher. Remember that? And you wanted the money rather than me to pay the shop direct. But pay the shop direct, and you weren't happy about that, because you were hoping it would go into your bank. Then you're hoping to monkey up an excuse saying, oh, the bank just zapped it out because I'm in debt or something like that. You used that one quite a few times, haven't you, Kev? So he's you see, he went from being just a sort of normal run-of-the-range creep to being like a bit of a jack-the-lad creep. He started walking around and showing off these fake £2 coins, which he couldn't get rid of because the quality was so bad. Please up here. The quality was so bad, you couldn't trick a 5-year-old with them. So what he asked me, he said to me, he said, what if I like mix it with concrete or put it in a blender? I don't know what he's on about. And I said, I saw the bit of the video of them. I thought, mate, you're going to have trouble getting. He goes, oh, but I've already used them in some machines. He said, I think he used them in like car parks and places like that. He was walking around acting like Jack the Lad. Remember, he said he's never done any drugs in his life. That's an out-and-out lie. Just ask his ex about that, his ex-Debbie. That's an out-and-out lie. He is a criminal. He doesn't pay tax. He works without paying tax. He works for Uber Eats. But yet he thinks he can go and grass like a normal, everyday, working class taxpayer. No mate, you're a fraud, you're a scumbag. He bought a vehicle, a Range Rover, and guess what? The Range Rover never touched base. I think it was from London. The Range Rover, which he got it pre-insured before he bought it, worked that one out, and guess what? Whoosh, it vanished. So basically he transferred the name of the Range Rover, or insured the Range Rover to himself, and then he got nicked, and he just picked up the cat. He's always working pulling a fast one, always. You know, he's trying to put a fast one on YouTube. So thanks for coming on to YouTube, you fucking melt. Ah dear. Look, we're all these people on YouTube. We all like got obsession with Claire's laws, Sarah's laws. This geezer's got a Claire's law, along with Cumbian sausage, along with Irish bull. If I don't know if they do Claire's laws in Ireland, I don't know, or the equivalent. Along with a lot of them. And guess what it's for? It's for habitual stalking, harassment. breaking into people's houses, obsessional behaviour, creeping, stalking. Now, if you don't believe me, well, if you don't believe me, don't believe me. Not much I can do about it. But I can put the proof up. But I can put receipts up, but like that. You know, I can put text messages up, screenshots. I've already done that before. That's just like a little. It's just a little sample of what's actually out there. Kevin Robinson, you are one of the biggest, horrible scumbags I've ever come across in my life. If you think I'm a pervert, you prove it. And if I think you're a creep, I'll prove it. You're trying to manipulate your ex's daughter at the moment, trying to turn people against each other, trying to tell people lies. He told a lie about somebody else, saying somebody's trying to grass somebody up, when really he was trying to grass that person up. And knowing that those two people didn't talk, thought it wasn't going to come back at him. When those two people bumped into each other and it was about to kick off, it turned out it was like, what are you on about? Why would I even grass this person? I don't even know him. It's like because Kevin said, oh, Kevin, I went to a property in a red car by myself. The next door neighbour gave me a pull and said, who are you? I said, I'm a friend of so-and-so. I said, that's weird, like Kevin came round here and he said that she moved out and he moved in and she was about to call the council. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's all cleared up by now. Oh mate, some of the shit that you've been doing, Kevin, it's going to come back at you tenfold. Now I don't even believe you can make a deal with the old Bill now, because it's just too much overwhelming evidence against you. And if you did do a deal with the old Bill, you know, I've got the press on standby, I've got the newspapers on standby. You will never, ever, ever get away with this. No matter where you go, no matter how many times you change your name, you are going to be red flagged, black marked. You just fucked yourself by doing what you've been doing. And Irish Bull, you're right, there is something not right about him. And the fact that you say this, of all people, Irish Bull, you know, I've got a big problem with it. But the fact that you're getting the spider senses that are tingling shows that it's clear as fucking day that this geezer is a fucking wrong. You know, even to the enemy they fucking know. You know, when something ain't right, it's like staring at a wall and saying that it's black when it's white. You know, you can't ignore the facts. They don't care about feelings, and well, these feelings are very true. Everybody I know that has crossed paths with Kevin have said that there's something not right about him. Let's go on the comments. I want to spanner you up, Tom. Because right, who? Kevin Robinson, the taxi driver. Can't say I've noticed him. He's the one that Humble Dry's been doing lives with. He's basically just made an absolute mess of quite a few women's lives. You type in taxi driver, you look at Humble Dry, look at the taxi driver, you know exactly what I'm going on about. Alright, Timmy. What's this? What's this symbol here, man? I see it pop up a lot. Smoke crack. Bori Bori. What the hell is this? You see, I can't look at the channel when I'm live. I can only do it as a moderator. How weird is that? Oh, bollocks. Oh, I don't want to take a break. Couldn't do it being loud. Who the fuck's this? 22nd. You know, see how many counts I've seen that have been created this month, February alone. Anyway, yeah, I'll just put it out there because if anyone wants to check, the person is asleep. There's no contact via third parties, but I can give my own perspective on Kevin Robinson. Right, see you later all. Oh, it's proper hot out here, man. It's like 34 degrees Celsius. It's 2 in the afternoon. Oh God, I need to get some water in me. I haven't taken my meds. Alright, in a bit. I'm in antibiotics for the food poisoning I was getting over. Ta-ra.